Can a woman have a penis?
Yes. It's going to take them a long time on the National Health Service to get rid of it, but that's another separate problem.
All right. I think we'll leave it on a woman can have a penis.
I think you're lacking nuance and complexity about a pretty complicated
Not really. You couldn't have been clearer.
I'm clear, because actually when you want to look at the science...
You were crystal clear. Ask a simple question.
But you're laughing at it, which I think demeans trans people.
Absolutely ridiculous.
What have you got against trans people? Why are you punching down? Why are you not saying
nothing against
the real
trans
problem
people?
in this
I've already
country?
told you that I think trans people...
You sound like you have a huge problem with trans people.
No. It sounds to me like you don't understand what a woman is, which I think is a huge problem for someone leading a party in this country.
A woman is a gender.
Sorry?
You said, what's a woman?
No,
a woman is a gender.
Biological
and gender
female.
is complicated.
No.
Gender is a spectrum.
It's not complicated. A woman is a biological
Is gender a spectrum? Is it that binary?
Do you think people are born male and female?
Not necessarily.
Oh, for God's sake.
I think it's more complicated than that.
It's not more complicated, Zach.
Well, it's not more complicated than that if you're a TV show host who wants to make it binary and ridiculous.
Zach, you're going to have to work this stuff out,
But actually, if you want to have a nuanced conversation that actually reflects science,
you know, when I asked you if you
wanted
to be Prime Minister, there is not a cat in hell's chance of you ever becoming Prime Minister if you don't know what a woman is.
Well, you'll see us going up in the polls. We're the most favourable party in London right now, so let's see about that.
Why do you start going out tomorrow with your big campaign that women can have penises?
I'm going to be going out tomorrow with my big campaign about inequality in this country between the multimillionaires and billionaires and working class communities who are really suffering.
When people see you say to me, women have a penis,
well, because you're trying to distract from inequality, and actually I think most people don't care about the conversation.
If you want to be Prime Minister,
they just care about the fact they want to put food on the table.
You are a fast emerging.
Trans people.
You are a fast emerging politician in this country. I'm perfectly entitled to ask you what you believe.
You're absolutely entitled. And people are entitled to see the ludicrousness of these questions rather than tackling the inequality and the fact we're not funding our National Health Service, the fact we've got schools crumbling, the fact that people are struggling to put food on the table. That's what people are worried about, not trans people.
OK. Actually, they're worried about women's rights.
I'm worried about women's rights too, but as I said, I offered several times to talk about the police force. I offered several times to talk about the inequality pay gap.
You want to talk about other things, I get that.
I want to talk about women's rights. Let's have a conversation about women's rights, but let's not talk about trans women specifically.
You think women have penises?
You had said to me, can a woman have a penis?
Yeah.
And I said, yes. So if they're transitioning, for instance, then of course a woman can have a penis.
It's complete bullshit.
When were you a doctor or an expert in women's rights or
UK Supreme Court has made it crystal clear.
But that's not the Supreme Court's job. The Supreme Court's job is to look at legislation
lay down the law
and then make a legal ruling.
OK. So you know more than the Supreme Court?
Well, yes, actually, in this case, yes, I do.